I have a prediction for 2026 content, and I want to share with you. So my prediction is that 2026 is going to be the year of the niche. Now, don't scroll away because you're like, I've heard this before, like lean into who you are, pick your niche. No, I don't mean just have one niche and focus on it. What I mean by niche is I think a couple things. So number one, we all have different niches that we like in our lives. For example, if you know me in real life, you know professionally I run a social media company and I serve and help folks who are in real estate with their social media. I do teaching, keynote speaking, blah, blah, blah. So for the longest time, that was like the primary part of my content. But we connect with people for all different types of reasons. Those of you who know me know, like, I'm also a Disney gal, love Disney. I collect pins. I love stickers. I have a huge sticker collection. I'm a big Hello Kitty person. I just did 2 videos yesterday about Starbucks, trying to find Hello Kitty stuff. I love Broadway. I try to go to at least a few shows a year. I have a whole Playbill binder stock full of stuff. I have cats. I am a mom, blah, blah, blah. So my point is that we can have different niches. When it comes to your content, I don't think that we have to just have all of our content in this one box. For example, if you're one of my real estate friends, I don't think all your content just has to be about real estate. No, that doesn't mean you have to share every like a little intricate moment of your life. But like, I want to hear about your crazy hobby. I want to hear about the funny thing that happened when you're in the car with your kids or something silly that you're watching on TV. I think that there's something to be said about the full picture. And the reason why I think this is important is we want to do business even more so these days with people we relate to, with similar values, similar interests, or yes, right? Like I don't talk a lot about coffee, but I have a whole coffee cup collection. So I think 2026 is going to be the year of the niche in the sense of like sharing your niches, not being afraid to be like, oh, I have this hobby, or not talking about this or that. Share who you are. Also share who you are across multiple platforms if you're on multiple platforms. The other thing I'm going to say, what's going on with my hair here? I think it's the year of the niche in terms of when you are talking about business, if you're using social media for business to earn a living, whether you have a company like I do, or you're a creator or whatever, I think it's going to be more important than ever to be really specific on who you're talking to. Instead of just like, for me, saying real estate agents, well, that's like 1 million or 2 million people. Okay, so like narrowing it down. Maybe it's, have you been a realtor in business for more than a couple decades and you're a mom, you're a wife, you're running around, you're going 12 different places, whatever it might be, like really honing into your niche. Whether it's working with people going through divorce or the LGBTQ community, or you're passionate about activism, or you are passionate about your church, like really leaning into that. So in some ways, it kind of narrows your audience, but I think it makes for a better audience. I think that it's really not about followers. I know it's hard to say because we all look at our followers and we see followers go up and down depending on what we post, but I think it's better to just lean into who you are, lean into your niche professionally, lean into all of the niches that make you who you are, share what you're comfortable sharing, share those quirky things, you'll find your people. So I don't know, that's my prediction, especially nowadays with AI. There's AI videos popping up everywhere. I don't know about you, but I'm really tired of a lot of the AI stuff, even though yes, I do love AI and I use it for some things. It should never replace this. I never want to see a video of you and wonder, is that really you or is that guy? Anyways, that's my thoughts. This has gone a little bit long, but I think 2026, there's my prediction, the year of the niche. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Bye.